Hi, I'm Jennifer Joliker, founder, president, and mother goddess of Athena's Home Novelties. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out our business opportunity. Athena's is the result of my passion for educating and enlightening women about their sexuality and how to enhance their sexual experiences using our high-quality products. The opportunity to become a distributor or goddess for Athena's is challenging, rewarding, and immensely fulfilling.
It's amazing. You don't realize that you can make the amount of money that you do. The amount of money is awesome. I've gone on vacations, I just bought a car, everything. Everything you want, whatever it is that you want, you will have.
2 weeks ago, I had a show on a Sunday at 1 o'clock. I was done at 3:30 and I had a $1,600 party. You can make 35 to 50% of that, and that is absolutely amazing. You can make the money you want, you can set the schedule you want, be your own boss. You don't have to go to work saying, I absolutely can't stand my boss, I can't stand my job, because you'll love it.
Are you looking for part-time work with full-time pay, something fun that allows you to set your own hours and be your own boss? Then Athena's is the opportunity that you've been looking for.
Before I started with Athena's, I was an executive assistant, had been an executive assistant for years, worked for presidents, vice presidents, managers of small to medium to large companies, and I was laid off 4 years ago. Found out about Athena's through a friend of mine, and I have never looked back. I never had to go back to work again. Athena's is how I make my living now. It's been the best move I have ever made in my career. I'm home when I want to be home. I work when I want to work. I can make as much money as I want to make doing this.
As a young woman, I found myself feeling unfulfilled by my corporate job. I yearned for so much more than a small annual increase that I had no control over. I had big dreams about where I wanted to go in life and was so lucky to find the vehicle to take me there within the direct sales industry. Selling adult toys at home parties was a new and exciting endeavor for me. It was an unfamiliar concept at the time, and although many people I cared about told me that it would never work, I pressed on. I passionately believed in myself and my mission, and it didn't take long for me to begin earning my 40-hour weekly wages in a matter of only a few hours at a party. I was able to quit my day job and pursue my business full-time. Thousands of women who have crossed my path are now enjoying a more satisfying sex life. And as the years passed by, I attracted women from all walks of life who joined me on my journey. They're just as enthusiastic about the business opportunity and found the doors of financial freedom swinging wide open for them. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of women take control of their destiny. My Athena's business has enabled me to live a blessed life. I've been able to travel to exotic places, purchase my own home, and provide for my family in a meaningful way. My relationship with my husband of 12 years is stronger than ever due to the excitement of new products and experiences. I'm so proud of how much we've been able to accomplish. After more than a dozen years in this wonderful industry, I still do parties. It brings me such joy to know that I'm helping to change the world one woman at a time. If you're looking to change your life and enrich the lives of others, join Athena's. Together, we'll make a difference while making great money and having loads of fun.
It has literally changed my life. I have more self-esteem now than I ever had in my life. I've gotten to visit places that I never would have been able to if it wasn't for Athena's. I'm able to vacation with my mother, which we never would have done in a million years if it wasn't for Athena's. I have more friends now than I could ever possibly imagine, and I just love my life. I love it. This is the best thing that ever happened to me.
I would stress to you that this is definitely a life-changing experience, whether you are here for just a year or you're here for many, many years to come. This is going to change your life dramatically. The information that is given to you within this company, the support, the love, will always mark your life.
What do I think of Athena? It's the most incredible thing I've ever done in my life. Researched a whole bunch of companies and chose this one, and thank God, because Jen is just more than a leader. She's a friend, she's an inspiration, she's incredible. So just call 1-877-ATHENA's, and then you can party with us next year.
Join Athena's and grow.
When you join Athena's, you can be confident that you're starting your business with a solid company that truly cares about your success. Athena's distributors provide women with the opportunity to learn about and purchase pampering, bathing, and adult novelty products in the comfort of their own homes, creating a familiar, safe, and confidential environment for such intimate purchases. Our distributors explain how to use our products, how to care for them, and answer questions in a group setting, as well as one-on-one in the confidential ordering room after the presentation.
Join Athena's
Are you ready to start your own Athena's business? Then call this number or click Join Now on our website. To learn more, continue watching.
Join Athena's and be the woman you wanted to be. Join Athena's and grow.
Today, women have limited ways in which to purchase adult toys. There's the internet, which can be overwhelming and mysterious, and the retail sex shops that are really more suited for male consumers. Being able to sit in a friend's living room with a tasty beverage and moral support all around, women are able to actually learn about products before purchasing them. Our distributors' presentations are hands-on, educational, informative, and entertaining all at the same time. Wouldn't you prefer this type of environment if you had the choice?
When joining Athena's, you'll be in business for yourself, not by yourself. Our company culture is one of sisterhood, support, and ongoing training. From our corporate office staff to your team leader to the many sister goddesses you'll meet, your questions will be answered, help is just a phone call away, and you'll always know where to go for support.
So now I have over 1,300 girlfriends. I can pretty much call up anytime and be like, hey, let's go out, let's have fun. And all the girls on my team that I'm a part of, we can call each other anytime, any hour, and go out and have a drink, go out and have fun. If I have a problem, everything is just truly amazing.
And I've been in the industry going on 9 years. I started doing this just for purely financial reasons, and then it became more of a personal issue. My why story has changed many, many times over, and that's the greatest thing about this business. I'm able to recruit and stay home with my family. I just had a baby recently, so it's just been an amazing journey. It's something that can definitely benefit many, many women, all walks of life.
I started after attending a party. I had a great time at the party. Then I had a party of my own and spent way too much money. So I thought, I can buy it a 40 or 50% discount. So I checked with my boyfriend and he said, go for it, because now there was sex involved. So it was a great motivator. My thoughts with Athena's have changed over time. After losing my husband to cancer, the women from Athena's have totally surrounded me with their love and their support and helped me to keep going. I had many goals and motivations before me, and I've been able to achieve those with the support of the women from Athena's. Athena's has helped me to support my household for the last year and a half as my only income. Now it's helping me to be able to put my son through college, and for that, I'm truly blessed.
Anybody can do this because I had no idea what was going to be involved, and I just went with it. So you can too. And the money is phenomenal. The reason why I got into it originally was for the money, but the reason why I stayed into it was because the feeling that I was getting when I left my parties, okay? The overwhelming reactions of my guests. The personal stories that they confided in me, and I felt good, okay? And I just wanted to continue to do it. So I want to make you feel good. I want you to make other people feel good. So this is the company to be in.
My husband and I hadn't taken a vacation since our honeymoon, which carried me through an awful job. And now we've been on 3 incredible destination trips with Athena's, and I will be here every year wherever we go.
To join Athena's, call 1-877-ATHENAS or go online to www.athenashn.com and click Join Now.
Call the number right now. Don't wait. Your life can change today.
Join Athena's and grow.
I love changing people's lives, doing parties. I love empowering and educating and entertaining the women that we meet at Athena's. It was great to purchase my own home. Being 23 years old, none of my other friends were able to have that opportunity, and Athena's gave me that opportunity. It gives me the opportunity to stay home with my son and be a bus stop mom. It gives me the opportunity to go out at night and make friends, and it's given me great financial opportunity to be able to pay off my debt, pay off my bills, and to have extra money to spend.
Our mission at Athena's is to enlighten women by teaching them about their sexuality and how to enhance their sexual experiences alone as well as with a partner. I believe that as women learn the secrets of healthy, mutually rewarding sex, they will naturally achieve a more fulfilling, loving relationship with their partners and increase their own feelings of confidence and self-esteem.
Making friends and getting out of my shell has been the most amazing experience in the world.
When I first started Athena's, I was really afraid, but I found all the support that I was looking for, and after training, I just knew that I could do it.
Athena's distributors are given all of the tools to succeed and the gift of knowing that whatever they face with their business, Athena's offers resources, support, and all the tools necessary to succeed. In addition to our new distributor training courses, you'll have access to our extensive Learning Resource Center, online videos and previously recorded training calls, live goddess demonstrations and better business workshops, videos, DVDs of those if you're out of state, one-on-one coaching from your team leader, group support from your team members, office assistance, leadership training, web profit sharing, party referrals, and a number of incredible incentives and bonuses and other opportunities for recognition.
I couldn't believe how great the training was, from telling you what to put on your phone answering machine all the way to every single product you go over and learn everything. So if you've never sold anything in your life, you can easily learn. Like I said, I'm a registered dietitian, had no sales experience in my whole life, and I picked up Athena's with no problem.
Athena's Home Novelties offers two very different plans to our distributors to ensure that your business will fit perfectly into your lifestyle. Our traditional distributors carry inventory with them to parties, allowing their customers the opportunity to take their purchases home the night of the party. Freedom distributors do not carry stock, but instead offer their hostesses a higher percentage in free products. Either way, you'll enjoy incredible discounts on products and the support of our warehouse staff. Depending on your living situation, the type of vehicle you drive, your schedule outside of your Athena's business, and how much you want to invest, your team leader will help you to choose the plan that's best for you. And don't worry, if anything changes and you want to switch plans, that option is available to you as well.
I'm a mom of 5 children. I'm very, very busy. But Athena's just meshes right in there with my life. I couldn't imagine Athena's not being in my life. I wouldn't be able to work any other job but Athena's with 5 children. It just conforms to my lifestyle.
So I encourage all of you, whether you're outgoing, shy, or whatever it is, don't let anything stop you. You need to call 1-877-ATHENA's today.
Call the number. Don't wait. Call the number today.
Call the number, that's right, call the number. It will be the best thing you've ever done in your whole life. I cannot even begin to share with you all the positive effects that Athena's has had on my life. I will be with Athena's forever. Call the number.
It all starts with a phone call. There's no obligation. You just have to want to make life better for yourself, your family, and the thousands of people you'll meet as an Athena's goddess.
I started working 1 night a week because I needed some extra cash. 1 night a week. 2 months later, I decided to bump it up to 2 nights a week. 6 months later, I quit my full-time job and I work only for myself. You deserve it. You can do it. Athena's will train you. You will make a lot of money. You will have fun. And you will sleep very well at night knowing that you make it happen every single day. You need to get on the phone and call 1-877-ATHENA's. Change your life. You are worth it. You deserve it. Do it.
In May, I quit my day job and I stayed home with my kids all summer long and paid my $1,800 mortgage, raised my 2 kids. I don't have a husband or a boyfriend, so my income is the income that we survive on. We went to Disney World. We, pretty much do whatever it is we want to do, and it's all based on the Athena's money that I make. It's crazy. I tell people, I can't believe I live on commission and live on the sales of adult novelties, because it's just something I graduated from college and I figured I would just have an office job my whole life, and now that I've left it, I can't ever go back. I love even just sitting home, like my son's in kindergarten, so half a day we're together, and I don't have to put him in a daycare where I felt so guilty, like my whole life throwing my kids in daycare starting at 6 weeks old so that I had to get back to work. And now I stay home with them all day, and even working every night, I leave at maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock to go to my shows, and they go to bed at 8, so they really don't lose me for that much time. So that is something I never could have done without Athena's, to generate so much income that I don't need to have a day job or even worry about when's my next check coming in, because I know that it's going to be fine. It's all going to come in, it's all going to work out.
Are you ready to start your own Athena's business? Then call this number or click Join Now on our website. If you've decided that Athena's isn't for you, please feel free to pass this video along to anyone you believe would be interested. For more details and answers to the most frequently asked questions about Athena's, please watch our next segment.
Join Athena's and grow.
Hi, Sherry. Thank you so much for coming. I'm thrilled to have you here.
Thank you.
So did you get a chance to look over the information that I had given you?
I did.
Well, I know you have a lot of questions written down, and I want to get to those, but I always like to start my interviews by asking what it is about Athena's that's brought you here today. What are you most interested in?
I guess being a party guest, I had so much fun at the party, and of course I love the products. Not paying retail's a bonus.
Right.
I actually just was surprised that it could be a lucrative business, and it just seemed like such a fun thing to do. And being a mom and being in my 40s, I just don't want to work a ton of hours anymore.
So what kind of questions do you have?
Well, I didn't know how much money I would actually make. You know, when I do a party, is there a certain amount you usually make?
Well, depending on the plan you choose, and going by an average party, because of course you'll have your $200 parties and you'll have your $2,000 parties, but on average as a company, if we look at a $500 party and you went with the Freedom Plan, which would give you the lowest possible, profit margin there, you would still come out of that party making over $150. So keeping that in mind and thinking about how many parties you'd like to do, the more parties you do, the more you make. So in that sense, there's no limit on your potential income.
Where will I get bookings?
You actually have more resources than you realize. We will teach you in training how to tap into your own circles of influence, the people that you know and then the people that they know. We also have a website where goddesses will list parties that they can't do, and it's first come, first serve. As a new goddess, you'll also want to let the office know that you're new and ready to get started, and they will try to send you any leads that come in by phone or through our website. But the best place to get party bookings is really at your parties. When you do a party, all the women who are there are available and interested, and as long as you give them a great time, they're going to want you to do their party.
How far will I have to travel to do parties?
If you want to stay within a 30-mile radius of your house, you can certainly do that. If you want to travel to other states and use it as an opportunity to do that, all of your travel expenses can be considered a business deduction if you're doing parties and things like that. So it's totally up to you. You decide.
Do a lot of the people that do this have children? Because I have 3 kids, and I was a little concerned how to,
of course,
how to get around the product nature with the kids.
Well, Athena's is actually a great option for moms. It allows you to be home with your children during the day and spend quality time with them. You may actually be able to save on daycare if you're currently paying for that now. And it also gives you the opportunity to escape from home and have great interaction with open-minded women in the evenings. So it's really a good choice.
How much or how often do I have to work? How many parties do I have to do?
If you decide to do Athena's, you're going to make an investment in yourself, and hopefully one purpose of that investment is to earn money. So in order to make the money, you have to do parties. But per se, we don't have quotas or minimums or anything like that. At most, you'd be considered inactive or active, depending on if you placed $500 or more in retail sales in orders from the company in a calendar month. If you don't, then you're considered inactive, but there's no consequence. You're just considered inactive for that month.
How much money will I need to start my business?
We have 4 kits to choose from, and they range in price from $250 to $1,000. Whichever one you choose, you actually, as I mentioned earlier, again, get double the retail product. So if you were to purchase the $500 kit, you would get $1,000 in product. Each kit also contains $140 worth of free paperwork, which includes your invitations and catalogs so that you can do your first few parties without making any further investment. The only other money that you have to worry about is our subscription technology fee, which includes the reporting features that are on our website, a website for you to use and give that website address to your customers, and you actually earn commissions off sales from that site. It also includes all of our resources and our newsletter that we send out. So it includes a lot of things, and that would all be paid up front to secure your training class dates and to get your kit mailed out to you, and then you wouldn't have to worry about anything else.
Which plan is better, the Freedom Plan or the traditional plan?
Neither one of them is better than the other one. They're both designed to help fit into different people's lives. You do have the ability to make more money with the traditional plan because you're buying discounts and therefore your profit margin are 40, 45 to 50%. With the Freedom Plan, there's less work involved. So you're not shipping things out to your customers, you're not worrying about back orders. That buying discount and profit margin would be 35 to 40%. Well, the buying discount is 35%, but you are able to make up to 40% in a calendar month.
Sandy, what if I do a few parties and then I realize the business just isn't for me?
If you purchase your kit, go through training, and do a few parties, enough to make that decision that it isn't for you, chances are that you are going to most likely make back the investment that you spent to initially get involved. When you make your purchase and you choose a kit, you're going to get twice the amount that you're paying in retail product. For example, if you bought the $500 kit, you're going to get $1,000 worth of product. So if you do a few parties, make back your initial investment, and then decide it's not for you, you've still got all your product and you've made back your money. So there's really no way to lose. Oh my goodness, we've been sitting here so involved with Athena, so we forgot to order.
Hungry.
You must be.
Join Athena.